Some cities and towns throughout Western Mass are struggling to figure out exactly where to put all the snow. But for downtown Northampton, the answer is right in the middle of the road.
Western Mass News reporter Madison Lazowski is getting answers on how drivers and pedestrians are feeling about the relocation of the snow.
Northampton residents are used to dealing with traffic and parking struggles in the downtown area regardless of time of year, but now there's an added obstacle and it's 10 feet tall.
You know, they could do something different.
Snow removal for this weekend's massive storm has been a mountain-sized issue, especially in Northampton, where the downtown area gives the DPW limited options to relocate all that snow. Northampton residents haven't seen a storm like this in decades.
No, I don't remember this since I was like 7 years old.
But what they really don't remember is the city using the median between the lanes as a spot to keep that snow. Their options are certainly limited with the long-connected businesses and parking spots, but residents are claiming it gives a taste of potential traffic troubles when the Main Street redesign project breaks ground this year.
This depicts it. This is how, you know, the restriction it'll be. Cars will be restricted to one lane.
That $30 million reconstruction project is set to begin in a few months and will reduce the travel lanes and parking spots near businesses downtown by adding bike lanes and widening sidewalks. Some residents like Andrew Bombard are less than satisfied with the incoming changes and with the snow removal. Others like Michael Burns say that this city's got to do what the city's got to do.
Everybody's prepared.
So now that the on-street parking bans have been lifted and the state of emergency is over, make sure to take your time on those turns, whether you're behind the wheel or traveling on foot. Reporting in Northampton, Madison Lazowski, Western Mass News.
And Western Mass News did reach out to the Northampton DPW several times for comment, but they have not yet provided one for us.